Samsung's Galaxy S23 Ultra is all about the cameras. The tech giant spent a good chunk of Wednesday's launch event flaunting how well its new cameras can capture more colorful photos and cinematic videos. Samsung hopes the Galaxy S23 Ultra's 200 megapixels camera makes it stand out from the competition. But while the phone's new Isocell HP2 sensor might give it more megapixels than most other phones on the market, it takes a lot more than pixels to produce good photos. Does it measure up? I am still working on our full review of the Galaxy S23 Ultra, but here we're sharing some of the first photos I've captured with the phone to give you an idea of what to expect in certain conditions and with select shooting modes. This first photo is a basic daylight image I captured with the main camera. There's plenty of shadow and highlight detail, and everything looks to have a proper exposure. The color is accurate, as is the white balance. It's a fine photo. I took this sample at the same time of day in the shadow of a large tree. The amount of detail in the tree bark is impressive, and I like the way focus sharpens up on the branch to the right. Again, the exposure and color look good. Here's a more challenging one. I took this shot in the dimly lit underground environs of the NYC subway system. This is zoomed in with the 3x telephoto, so it's a little noisier than the daytime shots, but still not bad. This is another photo shot in the subway system, this time with a portrait camera and a stationary subject. The foreground is in good focus while the background blur is smooth. The exposure and white balance are accurate as well. Now this is a really challenging setting. I took this image at night with only ambient light to create the scene. Here, the S23 Ultra does a fantastic job of capturing exactly what my eyes saw. If anything, the photo is more compelling than what I saw as it benefits from an extra bit of depth. Now that I've had a few extra minutes with the new Galaxies, I have decided to do a quick camera shootout between the new Ultra and the old one. I took a few snaps outside in well-lit conditions and inside in not-so-well-lit ones. This will be a quick side-by-side. You should wait for our detailed review where I'll do a deeper dive in all the Galaxy S23 Ultra's new cameras. With that out of the way, let's look at samples. The two scenes at the Galaxy S23 Ultra's 1x, 3x, and 10x zoom level to compare to the Galaxy S22 Ultra's equivalent cameras. Sharpness is ramped up on the Galaxy S23 Ultra shots compared to the S22 Ultra ones, which augments the feel of higher detail. The 3x and 10x images are also sharper on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, noticeably so at that. There's a bit more noise, but we'll gladly accept it in exchange for the higher level of detail. The Galaxy S23 Ultra retains fine textures, which its predecessor has simply smeared to non-existence. The next few images are taken inside. The image of the sofa is in relatively good light. The photo of the shelves is in dimmer light, while the final image is in almost complete darkness. The Galaxy S22 Ultra images are cleaner, but less detailed. The Galaxy S23 Ultra captures a much higher level of detail in exchange for some noise. It's impressive just how much more detail you get from the new 200 megapixel sensor. It's nearly unreadable on the Galaxy S22 Ultra and is fully readable on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Finally, a full-res 200 megapixels and 50 megapixels images so you can see what the highest possible resolution has to offer. These took a few seconds to finish after tap the shutter. Overall, the Galaxy S23 Ultra seems promising, particularly for photographers and videographers. So what do you guys think about these sample shots? Is it better than your expectations, or Samsung is hyping the current gen? Let us know it down in the comments section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you for the next time. Peace out.